Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today, new lineup, old problems. Let's have a quick look at who our next opponents will be. It's going to be Viking Sesto 1911. They sit here in the league. They've been conceding a fair amount of goals and they've been scoring a fair amount of goals as well. We have been conceding a lot instead, so we'll have to pay attention to that. Hopefully our goalkeeper will not let us down once more, but again, it's not completely his fault. It's probably my fault in willing to save some money and playing with a goalkeeper who's right now not up to the task. He will be probably in the future, but he's not right now. So let's have a look at Viking Sesto's lineup. Alright, this looks somewhat promising because except for the goalkeeper, all the other players seem to be good but not exceptional. As we can see here, 48.8 with 4 stars, 4 stars 11.2, then 4 stars 31.7, very good, 4 stars 9.7, 3.5 stars 11.1, 3.5 stars 10.8, and then 19.1 with 4 stars, 4 stars 31.9, very good, and then 4 stars, disqualified, 4 stars 6.5. So they look like they've got 1, 2, 3 very good players. Well, sorry, the goalkeeper 28.7 with 4.5 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4 very good players. The rest of them is good or fairly good, but we should be able to win. Well, at least if we had sorry, if we had a goalkeeper, we should definitely be able to win. But in this situation, and given that Buccarossi and Ceriani, as anticipated, were disqualified, well, it's a whole different story. So, considering that these guys don't really have a great defense, they do have a very good goalkeeper, they don't have a great defense, and they do have a very good defensive midfielder, but in my opinion he should not suffice if we played all of our firepower. And considering that these two strikers would have to face our defense with 3 central players at this point, because as you can see we don't have any left back available. Yeah, that sounds better. Then there we go, we'll have to play with 3 men in at the defense and 1 defensive midfielder. These guys should be able to deal with those 2 very strong though strikers, or at least dangerous strikers. So what we'll be doing is playing Fabris here. We'll put Michele here. No, sorry, Alessi here, and we will, well, at least in my opinion, we should play well, either Bolzi. We should play either Bolzi in order to have a thicker midfield than the opponents have, but this would drop Variopinto's routine too low. Variopinto's routine boost too low. So I think we should add 1 more striker. This is very risky, but it's something that I believe we should do. I'm not quite sure whether this is a good move. Let's go for this. Basari has a higher finishing skill, so we'll replace now Bucarosa with Vario from the B team in order to have the third central defender, because I don't trust Michele's what's his name, don't trust, no, actually Alessi, should be Alessi, but he's not good as a central defender, and I don't trust Michele's professionalism, so I won't play him. Let's go for Vario's promotion. There we go. Great, thank you. Let's update the tactics page and let's see whether we can do something this time. I'd be very happy if we could win this one, but it's going to be very, very hard to. So we can go this way, Vario on the left, Quiriconi on the right. Now I'd rather swap them so that we have more support for Magari, who's a bit weaker than Login. Then Vario on the right, Fabris will be at the center. So we'll have a taller defender, taller and experienced defender with lower skills, and two higher skilled, two players with higher skills. And then Magari will be the captain, yes, confirmed. One striker, but we won't replace any. Well, we might actually do something different, like this way, so that we have a good level of professionalism with everybody. Replace probably Magari with De Crescenzo, just in case it was needed. Let's set the subs. This will not happen, so we'll replace Magari with De Crescenzo. Offensive midfield left. There we go. And then we'll replace Login. No, we'll replace Variopinto first with Bolzi. There you go. And the defender. Alright, it's double. Defender. We'll replace Vario with Alessi, so that this should help the defense's routine. Well, on top of that, Quiriconi will be playing on the left, where their strongest strikers is. Their strongest striker is this one guy. On the right, there's this one striker, and Vario should be able to handle him. At least, yeah, he should be. And then final move. If we're winning, so when a goal is scored, if we're winning by 2, we'll go very defensive. No, sorry. Mentality. Very defensive. But given that we don't really have the goalkeeper to counter these two guys, given that one of their strongest players is over here, so he's on the wing. I'm sorry guys, I was actually thinking about going very attacking, but now that I look at it a little bit better, these two strikers are anyway dangerous. We're not supposed to be able to counter them very easily. We don't have the goalkeeper to counter them, so we don't want to go to attacking. We have to try and win this match. So I'd rather go normal, not defensive, because at least 1 out of 2 strikers does not look impressive. Our problem is this one guy, because this one is very good and he's on the wing, so we will not be able to defend on the wings. I'd like to try and counter him. It's not going to be easy, so we might go normal. Don't think it's going to be effective with scoring, but this should prevent us from undergoing a lot of goals. At the same time, going attacking, we should be able to increase the ball possession. They didn't have a great ball possession here, as you can see. Now we'll go very attacking, because as you can see, they don't have a great ball possession anyway, despite the opponents playing slightly defensive and then playing attacking. So let's try and have as much ball possession as possible. Hopefully our higher skills will prevail. It's going to be very risky though. Attacking style is going to be balanced, because I don't think it's worth it to attack on the wings. We only have 1 and 2 players on the wings, so it's not convenient. Short passing, well, we might bump into this central defensive midfielder, who's somewhat scary. Well, the defense does not look great, do they? We might actually play short passing, but our midfield is not thick enough, so I don't think it's a good idea. We'll go balanced and focus side, probably on the left, given that the left back is not very good. But actually the central defenders are not extremely good either. We should put it on balanced as well. So hopefully these 3 guys will be able to exploit the opponent's defenses lack of skills. I hope this will work out. I really don't know how this match will eventually pan out. Literally anything can happen. So yeah, sorry for the very long video guys, but I wanted to plan this with a little bit of wisdom. I'm not sure whether I was able to, but at least we should be able to score a fair amount of times. Should be, not granted. So guys, thanks a lot again for watching this video. Support the team, in particular in this very tough period. As you can see, Olivieri will be out for 3 more matches, so let's all cross our fingers, let's support the team, and see you in the next video. Bye.